everyone. Welcome to the Griffith Observatory. My name is Zach, and I'm a guide here at the observatory. And what you guys are looking at right now is a Tesla coil. So the name Tesla may sound familiar from the cars being driven around these days. They are named after the same man, Nikola Tesla. He was an inventor at the beginning of the 20th century, along with men like Thomas Edison, who were instrumental in electrifying our nation. It is hard to imagine a world without electricity as a powerful tool, but we have some great inventors that we are standing on the shoulders on, and Tesla was one of them. Now, what the Tesla coil was built for, it was an experiment to try to figure out how to transmit electricity through cities without using wires. So think about how your Wi-Fi port works when you are at home. It basically transmits your Wi-Fi signal out to a certain range, and the closer you are to it, the better your internet signal. So this works the same way with electricity. Now the next time I turn it on here, take a look at our neon Tesla coil sign that is facing out towards the camera obscura. Now that sign is not hooked up to any power source through an outlet, so the only way it will turn on is from the emanating electricity from the Tesla coil. So those sparks are really cool looking, and what they come from is a very powerful process going on in the machine. We have a generator and a transformer that stores that electricity in two capacitors. When I turn it on, that gap in air, called a spark gap, between the two capacitors is what shoots off those sparks. And we create a large electric field. Now don't worry, if you're taking pictures, your phone is not going to get fried. We have a Faraday cage around the Tesla coil that keeps all that signal inside. Of course, again, if I were to take that sign out and move it further away, it would get dimmer and dimmer as I walk further. And that's part of the reason why the Tesla coil never got out of the lab. It just did not have a far enough range. It was really noisy, only about 1 square mile. Imagine one of these every square mile, extremely loud in Los Angeles, right? So the reason this isn't turned on all the time is indeed because they never got out of the lab. This Tesla coil is almost 100 years old, so we have to treat it pretty gently. It's been here since the observatory opened in 1937, so we love this machine. Now, just because this didn't get out of the lab does not mean that Tesla was not an amazing inventor. If you play video games, you have Nikola Tesla to thank for that. He invented the remote control that he first sent out to his boat in Central Park and fooled people into thinking that a ghost was driving his boat around the lake in the middle of Central Park. So we love Nikola Tesla, we love the Tesla coil. If you have any questions about the Tesla coil, I will stick around and try to answer them to the best of my ability. Otherwise, have a great time tonight, and I will turn it on one more time for you guys here.